Should those other 35 bills come, they will meet the same fate, but they will not stop, and we will not either.
That was Governor Whitmer at last night's NAACP dinner in Detroit. She struck down 4 election bills through a veto. With a closer look at what was in those bills and why the governor said no, we're joined by 13 on Your Side's Justin Bachman. And Justin, exactly what would have changed with these bills?
Well, Kirk, the 4 bills the governor struck down all would have made amendments to the Michigan election law. One would have changed written definitions on who can access the qualified voter registry. Another would impact how polling places are decided and when those can be changed. And the last would make voting machines make sure that they're not connected during voting days to the internet. The issue with that last one, they were never connected to the internet in the first place. Now, the governor went on to say that all of these bills are not intended to make significant change. Instead, they're intended to further sow mistrust in the election system itself. I spoke with Brendan Beery, a constitutional law professor at Western Michigan. He says that if these bills did become law, the Supreme Court would likely uphold them. But it's too difficult to prove intentional suppression, even if it's hiding in plain sight.
I don't think there's any question that the nationwide effort to restrict voting is undergirded by this intent to stop certain groups from voting, particularly young people, racial minorities. So it's kind of hard to say we realize the impact that this is going to have, but we didn't intend it. Nonetheless, that's what they argue. And we've got a Supreme Court right now that is not sympathetic to voting rights. It has not been since it struck down the critical part of the Voting Rights Act under Justice Roberts.
Governor Whitmer did say she's willing to come to the table and discuss election reform, but she also said she's prepared to veto all 39 proposals currently in the legislature if they continue to spread the same misinformation.
All right, Justin, thank you very much.